Hey everyone, Alex here from Scale My Cleaning Business. I'm just doing I was actually just talking with Ryan. We were just following up, catching up on a couple of things. But just real quick, just wanted to, ask with him a couple of things about his experience and working with us as a client. Um, and I think, Ryan, I believe it's been, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's been about 6 weeks, I want to say, 6 or 7 weeks. I kind of
Yeah,
lost
it's
count.
been
I don't
about
know.
6 weeks.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, just a couple of quick questions, man. Before working with us, what was kind of your past experience, with marketing and getting yourself out there, getting more contracts?
Honestly, we were having problems with marketing and stuff like that. We were always paying either Angie's List, Home Advisors, platforms like that to get us jobs. We didn't really have any experience, the computer savvy stuff. We pretty much have used Google Business Listing the whole time. We had a website for a while, but that didn't work out with the company we were working with. Um, and I saw you guys on Facebook, and we decided to take a leap of faith, pretty much.
Awesome. So when you did speak with us and kind of, getting on the call and booking with us, what was what was the main problem that you were trying to solve, for you guys and your business?
Well, we were spending hundreds, if not thousands, in residential or commercial lead platforms, and mostly we were getting bogus leads, phone numbers we were calling that didn't belong to people, and we didn't feel as though we should dish out that much money for nothing. We were working our tails off, but we knew we had to make a change. We knew we needed to put more money out there in order to get more in return. So when I saw you guys and I talked to the first individual that I talked to, he pretty much sold you guys. He made up my mind the first phone call. So
Awesome. Um, so yeah, kind of walk, if you don't mind, just, kind of walk me through, after we started working with you, we had our onboarding call, how were things like in the first, 2 weeks? Yeah, walk me through that. What was it like after you started working with us?
So you guys did tell us in the beginning that it could possibly be slow for the first 30 days because you guys have to do a lot of testing, with the system, area that you guys were going to be searching in, get information from us, so on and so forth. The first few weeks to a month were pretty much slow. Actually, I think you sent me like, I don't even know, 20 or 30 construction, post-construction numbers, general contractors, like right off the rip. It was like the first week or something.
Yeah,
And
from the
I was like,
texting
oh
campaigns.
man,
Yeah, I
already?
remember that.
Because we had watched the reviews on you guys and all the past videos that people have made that you are currently working with now. And they were all like, yeah, 2-3 weeks it was on. And I'm like, no way, first week, we're never going to be able to handle this.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
happened. And then, I took my time making those phone calls. And, when it got to the 30-day mark, it was over. I mean, I literally have a cell phone to one ear, car keys in my pocket, and a laptop in my lap all the time. I'm constantly making phone calls, emails, text messages, estimates, you name it. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, and I think you kind of hit on this. So, do you know how it was in, the first week, and then also, in terms of results, and then also in the going into like the first month? And I think you kind of hit on that just there. But yeah, just kind of walk me through that. Was it a lot of results in the beginning and just like consistent, or how was that going? It's, from the first week, the first 30 days.
You mean, were we getting a lot of results in the first month?
Yeah, kind of in that testing, that warm up process. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were giving us a lot of results. You guys were constantly keeping in contact with us. There was a lot of communication. You guys, whether it was Zoom videos to help us out, or ask us questions as to what areas we were looking to work in, that's pretty much what was going on.
Yeah, and another thing I want to just hit on, in this video before I go into any other questions, one thing, Ryan and his wife I don't think they give themselves enough credit for this. But one thing that made them incredibly successful in this program, and as well as as we continue to work together, is first of all, incredible communication on your guys' part. they have been updating me pretty much every step of the way. Like almost, I want to say like every call, or, they'll just update me at some point. Hey, we scheduled this walkthrough. Okay, this one wasn't good. And we were just able to work together and make, really good adjustments early on and really just blow up the results, for the months to come. So you guys were great, first in communication, and also, actually taking action. If you guys had questions, you would reach out. You guys wouldn't be afraid, like we're on right now, to schedule a call with us instead of just letting things sit. You guys were very proactive in everything. Not to mention, following up. And the biggest thing, I like about you guys is that you guys have been so coachable. You guys have been going through the program, all the resources that we provide. You guys have been taking notes. You guys have been, making adjustments. But biggest of all, you guys have been taking action. So that type of mindset, that type of attitude, I mean, I wish I want to replicate more of you, and as, I love all the clients that we're currently working with. And that's kind of why we have, an intensive, qualifying process. But it's because we want to work with people like you. So, I don't think you guys give yourself enough credit or a pat on the back, but I know I've told you guys before, just keep doing what you're doing. Like the communication with you guys has been awesome, as well as just, the actions that you guys have been taking on your business.
Thank you.
So, yeah, no problem, man. So two other quick questions, and then I think that's pretty much it. So, what do you think primarily is holding people back from working with an agency and a consulting company like us?
Money, I would assume, because we're a small business. There's probably hundreds of thousands of small businesses out there that are on a set budget. I would assume that's the number one, because we're on a tight budget. Yeah. Now it's getting a little more than that because we're working with you guys, so we're making a lot more money than we were 6 weeks ago. So
awesome. So and then what would you say to people that are, I don't know if this was the case for you at some point, when we were talking to you guys or before, I guess. But yeah, what would you kind of say to other business owners, that are kind of just on the fence? They're not sure. Maybe they got burned before. They're not sure if this is going to work and all that kind of stuff.
I would say that in the beginning, I was a little nervous about making a step like this, but it was well worth it. And I think that every small business owner that was in our position before should do the same. They're great people that I've learned so much in the last 6 weeks. It's not even funny. I mean, probably more information than I would have learned by myself in a couple of years. So it's totally worth it.
Yeah, man. I do the same thing for my own business, man. I talk to people that are a lot smarter than me and or have done other things and experience in certain areas. And it just shortens the curve, man. I mean,
absolutely.
Like it just saves time. I mean, that's kind of my 2 cents on it, but yeah, man, you got the right attitude. But yeah, again, my name is Alex. This is Ryan. We've been working with him for 6 weeks. Thank you so much for, your input, Ryan. I really appreciate it, man.
No problem.